Okay, well, we're back, and I've opened up the gun. I'm going to just take the cup away. It seems pretty clean. It's the first one that I've seen that's not dirty. But I've taken off the cap, the nozzle, all that stuff, and I've opened up my other needle kit that I have. The kits come with, now what I'm doing here is it comes with a 2.0 2 millimeter needle spray nozzle, and I need to use a 1.5 for the milk paint. So what it comes with is you order your 1.5 needle, and it comes with the nozzle, a needle, and a little Teflon washer. So be careful not to lose that. And there's a seal on here. You need to make sure that's sealed when you put it down. There's some kind of there's a little very light film that they put on. It's probably some kind of corrosion preventative, but I don't know, that could get mixed in with your paint, I think. So what I use here is a turkey baster, and I've seen other people use it. But what you do is you got to take your old nozzle out, and it comes with the little wrench for removing the nozzle, and it should not be on there very tight. So you just unscrew the tip, and that comes that pretty much comes right out. And when you take this apart, it does have the number marked on it as 2.0, but you take your fluid adjuster off right there, put that next to that little spring, don't want to lose that. You can take the tension off of that needle, and then you pull your 2.5 out. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into the package that the 1.5 came in. This 2.0 nozzle has the little white Teflon washer still on it. I'm going to leave it right on there. So that goes in there like that, and I will put it over here and set that out of the way. So when you get the kit, the washer will come probably separate, so you can even actually see it. But you'll want to put it on the onto the tip, because when you screw that back in, you'll want that to be there. So now we've got the 1.5 needle, the washer, and then 1.5 nozzle, and we still got our little wrench over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, now it comes with the with a little cleaning brush. It's a little bit, I think it's a little too big for the, to get down in there the way you need to. So you may want to get something a little smaller. So I'm going to get some mineral spirits. We've got our mineral spirits, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it into the cup. Put a couple ounces in the cup because it's pretty clean to start with. And then I'm going to take a shop towel, and I'm going to dip that shop towel down into this mineral spirits and clean the cup up a little bit inside. And I'm going to wipe the nozzle down, the needle down. Sorry about that. I'm going to set that over here. I'm going to clean up my fluid knob. Drop the spring down in there. And drop the washer down in there. Just slush down around a little bit. We'll take that out. And then we'll we'll take the spring out, set the cup up here, get another dry towel. I'll use the wet one here to wipe everything down and clean it up real good. It's already clean. I just think that it probably has some kind of a coating from the factory, and I'm not 100% sure of that. I'm not really seeing anything, but it doesn't hurt to clean it and to inspect it just in case there's a defect. But I seriously doubt you're going to find any defects in this gun. It seems like a pretty good gun. Make sure there's no dirt or dust or anything. Clean the threads up. Clean that up real good. And then we'll put the nozzle back in once we wipe it off and clean it up. And on the nozzle it says 1.5, so you won't get them mixed up, I guess. So you want to screw that back in and set in there just a little bit. It's nothing hard about it, but just kind of finger tighten that. It's a little sharp, so be careful. And then just put your wrench on and give it a little hand tight. And then you want to take your needle that you've dried and cleaned and push it right back up inside. Put your spring on there, and then take your flow adjuster knob, and you'll want to be careful that you don't cross thread that, putting that on. And you can see in the tip, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but you can see the tip coming back and forth. Right now I've got this cranked all the way in. So now what I'm going to do is I'll just wipe down with the rag that has the mineral spirits on it. I'll just wipe that down, and it pretty much this goes in only one way. It has a little nick in there, and then that goes on there, and then you put your cap on. That moves up and down. Probably a good idea to wipe the cap off too, clean that out inside there, and just in case there's any kind of debris on there. And truthfully, there's nothing really on this. It's pretty clean. I just wanted to do this mostly as an inspection, and I've always been told that you should always clean a gun prior to use, especially if it's brand new. So we'll take that, put that on there, and then we can put our screw cap back on. That locks that all down. And that's just finger tight. And check your operation, make sure everything is working good, and then you slush that around a little more. I have a used container that I pour my mineral spirits back into, and you want to take your towel, clean rag, wipe that all out, get it good and clean, and you should be ready to go. And that's nice and clean inside. Okay, and so nothing gets in there and to contaminate it. We will lock the cap down, and that'll keep it from that'll keep it from getting any contaminants in it. So now the fluid adjustment knob is, I've got mine pretty much all the way in, so there shouldn't be any fluid comes out. Alright, so next what we're going to do is we're going to test the, we're going to measured the viscosity on this paint. And then we'll be ready to load the gun up. And I've got everything pretty much as dust free as I can get it. Just before I'm ready to spray, I'll open the door, turn the fan on, blow everything back out again, and let it sit for a couple of hours and make sure that everything is settled, and we'll be ready to spray some paint.